Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Tariq, hey.
Hey, Austin, why?
I hate everything that is happening right now.
Is this
in Gotchard?
Is this our end game? Is this?
I hate this.
Is this the what
I
if?
Don't know why
is
all
this
stuff?
What's happening?
I don't know why all this stuff is happening.
The multiverse is folding in on itself. Call Doctor Strange. I don't know what's.
This is what the big plan was, right? Ever since COVID, ever since the pandemic, right? Ever since 2020, right? This is what it's all been leading up into. Right? Z didn't appear in Saber. He didn't appear in Geats. He didn't appear in Revice. But
would have made sense for him to appear in Revice, honestly. That was supposed to be an anniversary season. Could have made references to that and that. Didn't do that.
It is actually frustrating at what the story direction of Gotchard is heading towards.
It doesn't help that they are trying to, at the same time, concurrently, try to remind us of what the actual Gotchard plot and lore is, while introducing new shit and other people's shit to Gotchard. Because...
yeah. It is.
Who gives a fuck about the
Abyssalist?
Who gives a fuck about the Abyssalist King? The Door of Darkness? I don't give a shit about any of that. All of a sudden, we've got people from fucking ZO showing up, and hey, if you didn't watch Gotchard vs. Legend, sucks to suck, you motherfuckers. You better watch it. And if you haven't watched Outsiders, it really sucks to suck.
What do you mean? Well, look. It's all a memory, right? It feels like you watch it. According to Hotor himself, he's like, oh boy, all this stuff looks very familiar. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm getting a case of deja vu all of a sudden. Right? What's going on here? You know what's going. Hey, to be fair, the one thing that's consistent about this is that everybody in Gotchard is riddled with brain damage from constant memory loss. So at least that's consistent. Right. Yeah. I just don't understand why now they're deciding to resolve this plot line. All these fucking plot lines, right? I don't know. Right. Right. I don't know how the fuck Outsider fits into. Hey, for the audience, hey, we have recorded Outsider. We are not actively ignorant. We are 100% well aware of Outsiders. Right?
Not only are we aware of Outsiders, we're aware of where Outsiders is supposed to be going next, which doesn't help, right? Because the next Outsiders is still continuing. Right. So whatever's happening to include this
in May,
right? Whatever happens in Outsiders should affect this.
Yeah.
But we can't. How are we? So is the implication that this happens and then Outsiders happens?
But I guess Toei is forcing us now. I've been waiting, right? Because actually, hey, 40 hours. Here's some behind the scenes stuff. We used to do all of our non-Kamen Rider, non-Sentai show 12 episodes.
The spin-off bullshit,
yeah. Because that's how a television season works. Like the season works, 12 episodes, right? So that gives you that gives you 3 months of entertainment, right? So I've been trying to stockpile and bulk all the Outsiders we're going to get to at least 12 episodes, right? Before I actively have to release them for the next seasonal content. But the fact that now Toei's actually forced me to I have to upload Outsiders now all of a sudden. Right.
It also okay. So the first episode of God damn it! I hate that we're now we're having to bring.
Are we counting the first episode Outsider?
Oh God! Are we talking about this Bowser again?
Outsider episode 0 or Kamen Rider Game and the President?
All right, I'm gonna say we're starting it from Gem. We're starting from that. Well, that I will say, that's the first episode. You heard it here first. That is the first episode. Based off of the recordings that we had to do and the numbering nightmare that it has been for Outsiders as a production, yes, that is actually that's canon. That is the first episode.
Yeah, that is the actual episode 0, right? Like I said, I fucking hate I just fucking hate everything that is happening. I don't understand why is Outsiders being relevant now? Like this has like they have like see, I would give this a pass if they have been referencing Outside in every other season as like a quick cameo bullshit, you know, right? As like an actual multi-year Marvel Infinity Saga, you know,
the
right?
first
like,
one.
Ooh, here's a
the
you know,
Gems
while Iron Man is fighting Mickey Rooney, you know,
Mickey Rourke.
What was the timeline of that at that point? I think Thor was happening or some shit at that time.
Yeah,
I guess
it was early shit,
right? Yeah. You know.
Wait.
But like, yeah, I just hate that like all this outside stuff is now being integrated into the main show when it has never been done before in the past, right? They have been very distinct and clear at keeping Outsider as like its own separate. Hey, we're doing this shit. This shit is released like whenever the fuck we feel like.
Yeah, this
it.
is just for
whenever
fun.
Someone comes into the office and writes the scripts for it, you know, right? But now they're just doing it. It's crazy, and I hate it. And I hate it
is
so much.
all right. So April 2021.
Yeah.
That April 2021. That is when it fucking. April 2021 is when the first Gem the President's special happened, and that's when we got the introduction of Gem coming back and all of the Thouser being a part of it and blah blah blah. So this is at this point a 3-year operation that has been going down the line.
Yep, exactly. Right.
Up. Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, and it's the worst.
Yeah.
I fucking hate how much outsider forced integration we're doing now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, a 3-year plan put into motion.
It's
finally put together, and it all leads to this for some reason.
It's Kamen Rider Gotchard, episode 33. Legend Rider, 100 years too early. You know,
yeah,
look, this is the big build up, you know, right? Look, this is the big thing we've been building up since what was the original
the Q2 poster?
When the fuck was that?
The poster?
November 3rd. No, since November 3rd, 2023, you know, right? Since November, this is what...
Was that when that poster was coming out? Shit.
Oh, no. That was when the Gotchard versus Legends shit was released.
Oh, okay.
You know? I think that stuff was released in...
Well, see, yeah, but the real build-up is the fucking lie of the goddamn poster with Fire Gotchard.
Right. Oh, it's actually worse.
Jesus. Anyway, yeah.
But hey,
legendary legends are doing legendary things.
No. Everyone is confused at what is going on. You know. Look, we're not gonna look for some reason. We're not gonna question about how Ichinose and Lactus was. And Klothos were kidnapped and sent to a different dimension.
Yeah, I mean, the only person that could have done it is the Abyssalus King. Okay, sure. What the fuck is it? I mean,
those grunts. Those were amalgams.
They must have been amalgams, I guess. We can't explain it any way else.
Yeah.
Now, why is there a second Kajiki? I don't know.
Look, it must be some weird alchemy bullshit, you know, right?
Oh man, is he a homunculus made in Kajiki's reference? The first law, the taboo of human transmutation.
Right? Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. But hey, we're reintroduced to 100. They're back. They're back again.
Hey, remember the boss from the special? He has a name. You know, here you go. They're tying up loose ends. Look, it's...
Oh yeah, when we were like, who the fuck is this guy? Yeah, what was it?
He just doesn't have a name.
Yeah.
But here you go. This is his name.
Was it Gaigetsu?
Gengetsu? Gengetsu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on, I gotta find out.
Sure.
Is there something...
Sure.
Is there... Okay, so there's clearly something going on with all of the fucking stupid... Like, now that I understand that the stupid goddamn, 100 riders, or the Quartzer riders, like, names are all, anagrams of different, regular Kamen Riders. Okay, is there some kind of pattern with the fucking Getsus? Because the other guy is Sengetsu, right?
It's SAIYAN.
SAIYAN,
we have
right.
Alpha, we have Alpha, Saigetsu, and Mime.
And Tasogare. Okay, what? Okay, we're gonna. All right, we're going into the notes for this one. Let's the fucking.
I don't think there's any I don't think there's any naming convention. I think they're just like fuck it, pick some names, right? Go.
Nope, got it. Nope. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, Mime is deviated from the Japanese for before dawn.
Okay.
Tasogare is deviated for the Japanese for dusk. See, that's the thing. That's how I fucking knew. Tasogare was the one that I was like, that's a word. That's an actual, just straight up word. So Saigetsu is going to probably be a 3/4. I bet he's a 3/4 moon. What is it? What is it?
Ooh,
nope, never mind.
Oh no, wait,
it has
daybreak.
I don't know how this is real. I don't think this one's right. It's definitely the kanji for age, which is Sai, and Getsu, which is moon. I don't think that's true. I don't think that this is right on that one. I'm pretty sure that they're doing a different phase.
You're calling out Japan.
I'm calling out the wiki's notes section. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, Gengetsu is derived from Japanese for half moon. If they think that Gengetsu is half moon and Saigetsu is supposed to be years, they're fucking high as shit. That's not how words work. No, Saigetsu. All right, going into fucking goddamn. Saigetsu. It's not that hard to fucking.
He's citing. He's noting this. He's. He's going to notes and he's checking them out.
I still disagree with this, but now I have to kind of go with it because it's what the actual translation comes in. But I don't like it. It's stupid. Look, technically they're right, but I don't think that's what they're going for with the naming convention. They're based off of everyone else being some way related to the moon or the sun or some shit.
What about Alpha? Oh wait.
He's not one of the leaders that turns into a Kamen Rider.
Oh yeah, he's not one of the Elite Fours, I guess.
Yeah, so I would not count that as. I don't think that's what they're actually going for there. I don't think they're going for years with Saigetsu. I think they're going more with hey, you can fucking. Let's see. There's gotta be another fucking. Okay, it doesn't help that Saigetsu's stuff is written in katakana and not kanji, so I can't actually tell what the implied meaning from the kanji is supposed to be. But I don't think it's going for the Saigetsu of years. I'm sure it's some double entendre on Sai and Getsu. Like moon something. Like last moon or something like that. Biggest moon, I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you.
Anyways, I went down that rabbit hole. Yeah, the moon and the sun
hey,
people.
Butler's here.
Yeah, Butler's here. Everybody's favorite character.
Yeah. Look, he's here. And look. So this episode is too important. There is too much shit. It's not like they spent a good 5 minutes on a fucking extended fight sequence for no fucking reason. To the point that we cannot fit the credits in this episode.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, hey, look, Butler's here. He's like, hey, Hoto, remember me? Oh, well, no, you don't, because we like your memories, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I like how this is where people draw the line, right? When Butler's like, whoa, this is really weird. Alternate universe? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's outrageous, right?
As I felt with...
We're fine with
as I felt with Supernatural, in the first season, the craziest thing that they find out after they've dealt with their mother bursting into flames because of literal devils and fighting werewolves and fucking banshees and shit, they go, at the very end, the last thing that they have to fight are vampires, and he goes, vampires? What, you mean to tell me that vampires are real? Motherfucker, what are you talking about? That's an insane thing to be surprised by.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? You can't use alchemy to create a gate to a parallel dimension.
No,
you can use alchemy to open a door. You know.
Yeah, you can use alchemy to open a gate to a different universe that's filled with bubbles, but not like Saber, like a different way. And it's all in a weird, like, the wibbly wobbly, like, it's got a filter on it. And sometimes it opens like a door where a devil guy pops out, and then he eats a guy, grabs him, noms him. But the Aurora Curtain situation, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's you know, right? Yeah. So Butler's here. He explains to everyone like, hey, by the way, I am now part of your plot.
Yeah.
You know, hey, look. Right, hey look, if they won't give Kanjiki something to do, Butler will do something, you know, right?
Also, we will now... I really want to know if people just really liked Legend that much that they just fucking spun it in, or if they were like, fuck, we need another... Like, what else can we throw into this fucking mix to try and make it better? Because the idea of a special... It's one thing when movie stuff bleeds into the main series. I can't think of another time where things that are in the backstory special or side story special that's like web exclusive has snuck in, right?
Alright, yeah, right, because they try to keep them all something like when hyper battle video shit becomes relevant, you know, right?
Yeah.
Right, because that's the thing, right? Most of these stuff usually come out towards the end of the show, you know, after they got everyone's right at the end of the contract, like, your contract is about to. But hey, hold on, we got you for another 3 weeks.
Yeah,
we can film 12 episodes in that time, you know.
Tsukuyomi, right? You better get in that goddamn suit before we shoot you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll make a Rider Girls thing. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So the 3 boss Elite Four, whatever the fuck, of hundreds a year.
Yeah.
One of them has a sword, and right. So everyone. So I like. Hey, you know. Hey, look. So here's the thing. I like that 100. Hey, they have 2 adults fight a literal high school child.
It's pretty great. Also, the division of labor is, you 2 adult men beat up this high school boy, high school senior. I will take on the 24-year-old and the other high school senior by myself.
With a sword.
With a sword. I am going to not a weird plastic toy wrench sword that has little plastic toy screws and little plastic toy bolts. No, a fucking metal sword that I could cut your plastic toy sword in half with.
Yeah, you know, and then they struggle. If only Spotter had something to deal. Right, to fight this sword wielding enemy. If only he was trained, you know, in a similar art.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't want to have him use the what's it called, the Valve Rusher or whatever, the sword. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't want to have him like go sword to sword against her, because even as a prop sword, that thing could still probably cut through whatever shitty or like. You could see indentations or, like, cuts on his shitty fucking plastic sword, and it just wouldn't look good.
Yeah, you know, and look, I can't believe a Spotter, the guy who keeps talking about how cool he looks with his stupid sword and how he always carry it around, he didn't have it this time. Like, the one time, you know, where he could have had his moment, you're like, oh, man, you know. It's like he is preparing his entire life, you know, but that's why he always walks around with the Valve around.
Yeah, I mean,
hey. On all days, you know, he forgot it.
It's not even that he forgot it, though, right? Because what happens is they leave from the base because Hopper 1 gets fidgety or whatever. So they went from the base to where trouble was, and he didn't bring the Valve Rusher. So he could have brought it because he left from the base.
Yeah. He's thinking, no, I don't need it today, you know?
Yeah, it's probably nothing. Well, it's the little grasshopper guy gets flustered up about this shit all the time. It's fine.
Anyway, I don't think it's important. I don't think it's not worth my energy, you know, right? Yeah, hey, look, hey, we got Kamen Riders.
Also,
Kamen Riders,
okay,
you know?
so It's Kamen Riders.
What's it? Going back to how like none of this makes sense.
Oh, it's Kamen Riders, and apparently this is the first time that something is happening so much in public that it's like there's too many of us to. There's more of them. They can't brainwash all of us. They can't mind crush all of us. Like they just let all of these people stand around and witness it and take pictures and like talk and everything this entire time, which doesn't make sense considering this like the standard like of operations for the entire Alchemy Association.
I think the Alchemy only gets involved when there's chemis involved, you know.
Oh,
right?
so we don't have to worry. So if boy, you know. That I hate that kind of makes sense, but that's really fucking stupid. That's really fucking stupid.
Whatever. The Kemi Hug is only there to
Whoa! Al Qaeda. Whoa! We're not. Hey, whoa! We're not here to erase people's memories if they, in case a building catches on fire. Oh, we're no. But if a Kemi set a building on fire, then we've got to erase their memories. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest fucking thing I ever heard. It's so goddamn dumb.
If you watch, you notice how how Renge, Sabimaru.
They don't use any alchemy. You're right. They're just kids in capes. Jesus Christ! Oh God, it's so stupid.
Right, like the other, like all the civilians, like have to think that this has to be like some stupid. Have to think this is like some stupid stunt flash mob.
I don't know if they do.
You know, like,
they are clearly scared and run away. Oh God!
Are they filming a Marvel movie all of a sudden? Are we part of the backdrop?
Oh
you know?
God!
Right?
Oh God! That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That's not smart. It's just dumb. It's just stupid. Holy shit!
Look.
Anyway, speaking of stupid, so I also want to take a point out again about how weird things are that are going on in this. The other part, again, is that this is 100, right? This goes all the way back to Zeo with the Overquartzers, right? And the whole thing with them was that they were, like, they had, all their rider names were, like, portmanteaus or whatever of the riders that they were referencing from, right? Because there's Barlix, which is RX and or Black RX, and all that shit. Hey, wait until we watch. Wait for our Legends Gotchard vs. Legend special. That's when I have that fucking realization, and it blows my fucking mind. All of them are like that. Mm-hmm. For whatever reason, these three boss guys from 100 don't use GQ drivers, aren't doing the regular Overquartzer thing.
Right. I don't think 100 is part of Quartzers, or I think it's just like completely separate.
No.
Dude, go.
100 isn't 100. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure 100 is like its own independent out of like all the other hundreds of independent village fractions. You know. Right?
So wait,
this
didn't Gengetsu just steal Barlix? Did he just steal Barlix's driver?
Yeah, because that's what they all did, right? Because all of them, because they all just stole other, like, was it? I think was it?
But the fucking member, the grunts are literally from Zeo.
I think they said it. I think they said it themselves. Yeah, no, we just stole this shit. We have the ability.
So did they steal? Did they steal the Kashin too? Because they also have the grunts from.
But that's the thing, right? Are all the grunts called Kashins in this, or they call 100 sheets or some other?
No,
right? I don't think they're.
I mean, they literally called it Kashins in the fucking recap, didn't they?
Did they?
Hold on, I'm going back.
I don't think they call them.
Yes, the Kashin army.
I'm trying to think of.
I've got the screenshot.
Are they actually?
I got the screenshot.
Oh, yep, they are called. Hold on. Let's see. Let me. Okay. You're right. Probably. Ooh. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I guess. Look. Boy. Hey. Do you think the Kashin is once again a? Okay. The new theory. What if the Kashins are actually just a third-party company that licenses out its soldier to any?
They're. I mean.
You know, right?
Okay. But
that doesn't make
sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. Okay, all right. Again, I was trying to make sense of this.
From Zio
oh God.
and Hundreds.
Oh God.
From this fucking series
God. I thought that.
have no actual
relationship
to
Why
each
would
other.
they use the Kashin though?
I think you're giving the writers too much credit of them trying to build the big. There is no Kevin Feige at Toei, okay? There is no Toei Feige.
I get that, but I'm just saying. Okay, let me put it this way. Right? So we've talked about it before, and we've talked about this just in passing, complaining about Zio. How Zio is just Kamen Rider Decade 2, right? It's the sequel. He just shows up and he takes over the show. Now, once again, with Legend, who is 100% a derivative of Decade, even in his own canon, right? He built his whole fucking, like, suit and everything based off of Decade, right?
Yeah.
How much do you want to bet, or how unlikely is it, or how likely is it that with all of this shit going on, that this isn't meant to be an intentional nod to or inclusion of Zio and the whole thing there? Because Legend is showing up like Decade did to fucking interrupt this show, and now he's the fucking Zio grunts are here. I'm just saying, we've got an Abyssalus King, and he's in black and gold, and so is Oma Zio. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, maybe we have to watch Kamen Rider Outsider Episode 5, which is really Episode 6, but in reality it's actually Episode 8 to find out, you know, right? Maybe we're missing. Maybe this will all be explained later this month, or next month, or wherever the fuck. You know, wherever the fuck, I think, when the fuck this Outsider episode, episode comes out?
I think I think at this point, I'll just be happy for, I think I'll just be happy for Zane to just kill everybody. I think Zane just needs to get it over with, kill everyone. We will find
out, according to this, Toei Tokusatsu fan club, May 12th, you know, so we'll find out in like 2 weeks, you know. We'll find out how this all interconnects, you know, right?
I hope they kill all of these.
What were the 10 rings pulsing? What was the 10 ring pulsing mean at the end of Shang-Chi and the Legends of the... What did that mean? Who was it calling for?
I hope Zane kills them all. I hope Zane kills them all, and I hope Jonathan Majors destroys the multiverse. But yeah, hey,
look, we have
here's
Dark
Kiva, yeah, Dark Kiva,
and Eternal.
Everybody, okay. Oh, God, there's so much that I have problems with in this episode. I can't have enough time. Why is Glare back so soon? That's not even the darkest writer of that series. Like, what the fuck? Ugh. Sure, fine, whatever. Eternal's a movie character.
Yeah, but kids love Eternal, you know.
Kids aren't old enough to know who Eternal is at this point.
Yeah, but people love Eternal, a kid,
the most recent way that a kid would have seen Eternal was when he showed up in Zio. That's it. And if my first experience with Eternal was how he looks in Zio, which is specifically the actor looking like essentially the fucking not Mick Jagger, fuck. The Keith Richards of fucking goddamn Kamen Rider suit actors, like, all, like, wrinkly and his skin leathery, and it, like, washed out hair with a blue streak in it for no goddamn reason. I don't think I'd like Eternal as much, honestly. If that was my first experience.
Let's go through, I'm on the Wikipedia page for Dark Rider. I am going to Reiwa era. Alright, who could... hold on, Glare. Wait, hold on, no, I think that's them classifying Glare from Gotchard. Okay. Alright, so we got, who do we got? Oh, they could have one of them could have been Solomon. One of them could have been Caliber.
Yeah.
Any of them could have been any of the fucking,
any one of the Metsubo Jin riders, absolutely. I mean, the only reason
Kaguro, you know,
the only reason they're bringing Glare in is because they didn't want to use either one, the suit was still on the set because they're still having Geats shit popped out, or two, they just didn't want to use the suits that they either were going to use for Outsiders already, or they just used the suits that they were already using in Outsiders. Because it's just fucking, we're taking the specials of Legend and the specials of Outsiders, and we're blurring all this shit together in Gotchard, and this is an alchemical reaction that I disagree with. Anyway, Lachesis is here, and she fucking gets to transform. Cool, whatever. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, yeah, boy, this is...
She doesn't even transform with a Chemi card. She doesn't get her own fucking transformation thing. She just uses the Shadow version. When did we let them keep the Shadow Chemi cards? What the fuck is that? She just uses the Shadow fake one of Mad Wheel and fucking goes and does this. She just becomes shitty Valorant, which fine.
I'm pretty sure Kyoka made it for her.
Why is Kyoka able to make the evil cards? Why can Kyoka make the evil cards?
It's a replica. No. Wait, are these cards evil or they're just replicas? You know?
Okay, what are they? Okay, let me look up what they call. What do they call?
I think they're called replicamis, right?
Oh God, are they?
For some reason, when you make
replicamis, fuck that. Fuck that.
They just happen to look evil, you know?
It does say Replicami card. I really hate that. I really hate that.
Look, it's like when you try to scan $100 bill, you know, in a print, right? And it comes out looking...
This is when you... I mean, yeah, it is, but it's also like, if you tried to use Monopoly money, right? Oh, God. This sucks. This sucks.
All they did for like is that they gave her a green part. I guess they liked the.
Did she? Did Valorant not have that before?
No, it was purple, right? Yeah, that's her difference. That's what makes her unique. Hey, you know what? Hey, I miss the Valorant suit. I keep forgetting how this suit just actually looks, even though it's raggedy and dirty. You know, but that's part of the character, you know? This suit just looks way better than Kamen Rider Valorant, you know, right?
I mean, it's certainly more unique, and it's a lot less, like, noisy. Like, because it's just the Mad Wheel thing, it doesn't have the, like, weird flame. Which, I will say, hey, forget his sword. Isn't Spawner supposed to have, like, fire powers that he's just not activating? Right? He's just got a whole Amaterasu Sharingan situation going on that he just doesn't use.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because he does have to fight the Gotchard Igniter bullshit, you know? You're right, probably, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, I guess Lachesis gets more of a fucking dub here. She gets more of a dub here, one, supporting the Kamen Riders than most of the Kamen Riders do, and two, than Spawner's entire, like, win-loss record as Valvorad.
Yeah, what is it? Rita gets mind control.
Yeah, they're cowards for not putting the stupid fishbowl bubble helmet on her so that I could see what a glare possessed.
They should. I don't know why. I think they could have taken off that helmet.
That would have been great. I would have loved it. That would have been awesome.
It will look real fucking stupid, hey, but you know what, Tree? Hey, after this, you can go on P Bandai and order the SH Figure Kamen Rider J Moon Sybaris with the additional body head sculpt of Moon Sybaris control piece, you know, right?
That's not real, right?
No, that's not real. They still have not announced a Moon Sybaris.
Okay, because I was about to say, if they made a... If they Now, they could... I wouldn't be surprised if they sold the Eclipse version of Majade. Now, that I could see. That's a stupid fucking, like, markup, but, you know... Jesus. Anyway, hey, remember all these other forms that Gotchard has that are infinitely weaker and all have incredible flaws? Yeah, he's gonna go through all of them.
How was it? What's this guy's name? I think this is
Saigetsu. Yeah, who?
No. Tasugar.
Tasugar.
No, he says this is. Yeah, He says, "Hey, this is the power of Kamen Rider Eternal."
Yeah.
Ichiro's has no idea what the fuck that means.
What the fuck is an Eternal?
I have never heard of that.
Also, that's not the only thing. There's the better one is when he.
So we have to assume all this is real time. So what is it? So what? What? Double was 2009. Ichinose is what?
He is 17, 16. I guess he's 17 16? Now. So, because he's a senior.
1-year-old.
Yeah. This is what I mean by. Kids don't know what the fuck an Eternal is.
Yeah, Ichinose would have been 1-year-old when Eternal.
But hey, no, he wouldn't. But how old would he have been when Zio came out? Zio was only like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. So he would have been 11. Perfect time to watch Eternal show up in Zio.
Ooh, you're right, yeah. I love how Katsuya's like, yeah, this is the power of Eternals. Like, man, like, yes, like, I was like, I don't think anyone, like, if you don't watch if you have not watched Double, no one's gonna know what the fuck this means. That you are just literally saying something.
Yeah, why is he playing with that huge SD card? That's called a USB drive, son. What's a USB drive? Is that like the cloud?
Yeah, man. So it's been Kiva's old as fuck, right?
Oh yeah,
2007. Yeah. I don't remember any of this stuff that Dark Kiva can do. I was like, as fucking. I mean, right. Could Kiva do? Is this what Kiva did with his stupid little?
He's got his weird little flutes. He's got his weird little flutes. I mean, this isn't what Kiva did with it.
I remember Kiva regular Kiva.
Regular Kiva, no. But that's the thing. They are trying to imply that there are. I mean, I think that they're trying to go. This is a thing that he could always do. We just didn't let him have enough of his own time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I was like,
he had his own weird little flutes. He just never got to use them.
Oh, did Dark Kiva never use his?
I mean, he must have used them for his finisher at some point, but I don't think he ever used all three of them like this, or it was ever.
Right. Yeah, I was just watching him do his wake up 1, wake up 2, wake up 3. I was like,
yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I guess this is what happens when Dark Kiva uses his flute. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll go along with it. Hey, Kajiki shows. He's like,
yeah, Kajiki shows up and sees his other self. We're doing better at the putting two images of the same actor on they're getting better at mastering the early 2000s Norbert technology of the same actor at the same time on the same screen.
Yeah, that green screen.
There's only one shot in the wide where you can clearly tell that Butler is lit differently than literally everybody else in the shot. But other than that, they're doing great. They've got it on lock.
Yeah. Oh, man, I just love how the crowd is just watching at this point, None of them like, man, should we run?
Should we call the police?
Right? Should we do something about this?
Yeah.
Right, I guess we'll just stand here and watch, this 15-year-old schoolboy get his ass beat.
Yeah, in a T-Rex costume, get his ass beat by a man with a knife and another man that looks like armored Dracula.
It's fucking funny. Right. Yeah, and then at some point, everyone starts fighting. Clotho just fucking shows up and like, hey,
Clotho just shows up and jumps in for no god because they're like, hey, listen, remember how we were talking about the Basilisk King? No,
I legitimately thought Clothos was gonna transform into Dread right here.
Would have made sense.
I actually thought what was happening.
Also,
we got rid of.
Nope. Yeah, there's too many Dark Riders as it is.
We got rid of. She has her stupid Mad Max costume. That Halo.
Yeah, what is they call it a bis gear?
Yeah, I think this is dumb. This is still fucking dumb. Man, at this point, as soon as Clotho showed this, I was like, I had to pause the episode to look at the time frame, right, and realize, this is still only we are still only at the half-minute mark. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, things have
all going by so
things have
fast.
have gone completely out of control. Lachesis is here helping. So there's two Valverads on the field. A Clotho, Majade fucking doing her shit. Clotho kicks the shit out of Majade hard enough to knock the ball off her head.
Yeah.
And
Blair,
then
they
beat Blair with the power of junk mail. And then the truly insane stuff starts to happen. Which is, hey, oh man, Mime's got a...
didn't want to attack her sister.
Yeah.
You're right.
That is the crazy part.
Look.
What a crazy thing that a villain did.
Has humanity. still has humanity in her, you know.
Yeah, you know who's lost
right?
their humanity? Goddamn Zane, or fucking... God, what the fuck is his name? Keep forgetting. It's,
Yuto?
Yeah,
right?
Yuto. I keep forgetting his name. Because of fucking...
Oh,
Because it's been
before.
literally since Deno.
I can't tell if that's if you're actually joking or you're going on with the bit.
No!
That was the whole point of the show.
And, why is Zane here? Why is Zane here? He shows up and he just goes...
Boy, man, and look, if you thought Kamen Rider Eternal was a fucking old reference, you know?
Yeah.
Rider...
Super 1? Oh, man, what a... I lost my shit. Because, not only that, when he... First of all, seeing the card, I went, what the fuck? Then he starts talking about goddamn my Shaolin fist. I'm sorry, what? What? Your Shaolin? I have not watched you, and I do not plan on it.
Yeah, going back to look, we have not watched any Showa era stuff, yo, and we are not going to go on Showa.
I mean, I'm certainly not watching the one with the sincere Shaolin fist. I'm not watching Jackie Chan Kamen Rider Adventures.
You know,
why hasn't Zane? I gotta be honest. Why hasn't Zane started with the old ones first to just burn through them? Because he's ripping these cards apart when he shreds them when he uses them. Why not start with the old ones and work your way up? Don't start wasting the more valuable newer cards that have been buffed. If I had to rip cards, if I had to rip cards
or fucking literal god tiers, you know, right?
If
all Showa era Kamen Rider did was fought. You know, the people who weren't the bad guys.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If you had to pick between ripping up a goddamn, Wing Weaver from, 2003, or a fucking, I don't know, Arc Lord Christia, which one would you choose? Arc Lord Christie is not seeing much competition either, but at least it's fucking better than Wing Weaver. It's not a fucking normal card that does nothing. Anyway, he decides to fight with the power of his sincere Shaolin fist. And he punches, Glare, a character who has the ability to take control of people's minds, shoot lasers, have a bunch of, remote attacking devices, generate shields, is defeated by the power of the sincere Shaolin fist. Sorry, man.
Damn, that's the... Look, that's the... Look, Zane focused all of his energy into that one kick, you know, right? And all his energy breaks down the barrier of literal, yeah. And then, he shows up to be like, hey, man, you're not an outsider, once again, don't name drop stuff. None of this... If people... Who the fuck is... That's the thing, right? So you gotta keep in mind. So that means in order for you to even understand who Zane is, and for you to make this stupid outsider joke, you're like, oh, you're not an outsider, you know, right? You have to be invested in this since 2020, you know, right?
Yeah.
Right. And I don't think the audience for Gotchard watching this were well aware what the fuck was going on in 2020.
Well, nobody needed to. Also, no one has said that Outsiders was so. Again, we've been watching Outsiders because it seemed like, okay, it's funny that they're trying to make this, strung together, multiverse plot line of, all the multiverses are colliding. Never in any of our... I think maybe in the last one when Zane actually showed up, or last couple when Zane showed up and actually started using the cards, we were like, oh, it's because we're using cards now, too, so it's the same thing. But we never expected this fucking shit to bleed into this. It doesn't make sense to throw the...
Right, because we knew, man, do you think that's why they've been putting Legend on the poster as the... Right? Legend was just a misdirect this entire time. Do you think we should go back to the original poster and, I don't know, maybe invert the image, rotate it, 35 degrees, right? Put some, fill some areas out with blue and white paint, and it makes the image of Zane or something. Do you think Zane has been hiding in the poster this entire time?
I'm sure that if I put some lemon juice on it and held it up to a flame, it would reveal the image. But even if it didn't, I'd at least get to burn the image away, so that would still do something for me.
Yeah. hey, Kanjiki find us at Hotoro is the Kamen Rider.
Yeah, wow.
The
jig is up. Wow. Hey, don't worry, Kanjiki. We can just wipe your memory again later.
Yeah, the biggest plot twist of this episode for him. You know, right? This is where it all happens. You know, right? Yeah. Then also going back how this just like this episode feels so fucking disconnected from the main show. This feels all of a sudden feels like an actual like a 2000 Kamen Rider show where hey, Ichiro says he's down for the count. The referee is counting up to 10.
But the people are trying to support him. Oh, please, Kamen Rider, you're the only one that can save us.
Yeah, you're the hero of justice. You know, right?
Yeah.
You know, you got to do it. But yeah, hey, look, hey, it's just done what he should have done since the beginning.
It's just use Platinum Gotchard. I know
you have.
Just fucking use Platinum Gotchard.
I know you have all of your other fucking forms and everything, but man, you should have.
The fact that he actually used the fact that he actually used Iron Gotchard is fucking insane. I
know you have all these other forms, and I don't think you need to remind the audience that you have all these fucking convoluted forms, you know?
Yeah.
Right, but you should have just.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta start off with Super Saiyan God, my guy. You gotta stop trying to you just gotta stop trying to start from the bottom. Just go straight to Super Saiyan God Blue, right? Don't fuck around. Anyway, with the power of Platinum Gotchard, objectively the best form he has, both aesthetically and ability-wise, he's able to stop the power of Kamen Rider Eternal, and he actively kills a man. He actively murders Tasogare. He turns into dust. He gets fully Thanos snapped by his foot. And then, right when the Aurora Curtain, or the Panna Cotta, as Hotoro so geniusly called it earlier, right as it's about to go off, who should come down but the one and true Almighty himself?
From a literal ray of light descending down to the earthly plane himself, you know.
Yeah.
Right? It's pretty how they actually, boy, I assume they're not going for a Jesus analog.
I don't know that they're not, honestly. He's the savior, he's the one true savior of this world.
I just think it's funny how the literal legend himself descends down in our time of actual need, you know, right?
Yeah.
In our darkest hour.
We can always count on the ability of our number one hero. A Kamen Rider from a one-off 20-minute special that was, I'm sorry, what, 5-6 months ago, November?
Yeah.
He is the one true Kamen Rider that we can rely on. The one that nobody knows except for Butler and would-be Ichinose, but he had his memory wiped.
Yeah.
But hey, he's here, and he's here with his sick ass belt.
Hey, but the best, and you know, but you know what the worst thing about this whole fight? We don't know what's his fire.
No, we don't know what's his fire. We don't know what's his fire. For some reason, he gets his own thing. Majade and Valverad, fuck them. They're their own shit. Platinum Gotchard, fuck you. All we want to know about is your fire, okay? What's your fire? Legend, hey, real legends get their own theme music, okay?
And then we go to what is possibly it's long ass. This sequence went on for so fucking long.
What, where he just swaps through every single rider?
I wasn't sure when it was gonna stop and when it was gonna end. I legitimately thought at some point he was gonna go through all 20 Heisei.
I mean, he really went there. You know, it was in order, right? He went all the way through.
Yeah.
Kuga, Agito, fucking Ryuki, Kiva. I mean, he is doing George. If George could see him now, God, he'd have the biggest fucking boner right now. Just throbbing wet.
Yeah. No, man, but too bad. But you know, George. Hey, look, hey, look. But you know, hey, George is a fucking.
What if George? Okay, but we know George is in Outsiders. What if George from Outsiders comes to this from Outsiders, just like Zane? It doesn't make sense.
Ooh, what if George comes in and he explains the outsider plot to Ichino, saying he's like, I don't understand. I am in high school. Please leave me alone. You know, do you have permission to be on campus? You know, right?
Hey, when did that stop anybody from being on this school's campus ever before? Oh,
here's
God.
every single fucking Heisei error cover. Man, they love reminding us how. I don't know why they didn't do all Heisei Phase 2 for Legends, right? Right? If Decade's fucking gimmick is doing all of Phase 1, you know, I think they should at least made him do all of
Yeah, if he went through,
you know.
if he started with Decade and then went to Double and O's and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly that's meant
Zio,
for,
you know, right? And then tie it all back together to Zio, you know, right?
If I would have loved, I will say, I mean, I say this, but I've seen. I mean, the preview for next episode is indication enough. I always thought it was funny in Zio when Zio got the Decade ride watch, right? And it was just the same power twice, because it was Zio Decade form and then Zio Decade form using another form, right? Featuring other form on top of it, right? Because it was Decade's power to copied onto Zio, which was very funny and stupid and redundant, right? If we get Legend copying Zio, copying Decade, copying another rider, I would just really like to see that. I don't need it to happen, but I just think it would be really, really funny.
Also, hey, here's some fucking bullshit about the Kiva powers. Again, going back to like I said, hey, the Kiva was from 2006, 7.
7, I'm pretty. No, it's. I think it's 7.
2009?
No.
No, because it came before Decade, right? Because Decade was 2009, so 2008, right? Here's a. Sure, I guess apparently Kiva, Dark Kiva had the ability to fucking blow up the entire planet.
Well, yeah, because Kiva's whole thing is like is a fucking. There's the no, I'm thinking of the other. No, I'm thinking of the main villain from Kiva, the other one, the fucking. What's his face? The one with the whip. Saga, right?
No.
Or is it Dark Kiva?
It is Saga. Yeah, it is Saga.
Yeah.
Saga. Yeah, Saga.
Yeah, I was thinking of that one. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but don't worry. Hey, look, boy, hey, I'm kind of disappointed with this fucking Legend Riser, whatever the fuck they're called. I'm not mad. I am kind of mad that it's not like an attachment piece where you put it on replacement. Top of the Legends drive.
I mean, it's pretty great that it's apparently a.
I feel like they could have made this as an attachment clip.
I just think it's funny that it also.
If they could do it with the Gotchard driver and giving it fucking 12 different fucking attachment clip where you keep stacking on top. They could have done this with the Legend.
I just wonder where he puts the Legend buckle. I guess.
Just throws it.
Throws it in the trash. I mean, where does it go? That's just my one thing. Where is it now? You know.
Yeah. It is Legendary Legend.
Yep.
You know, right? And hey, if you want to see what Legendary Legend does, hey, tune in next week. You know, hey, look, Butler is hyping him up. You know, right?
Oh wow! Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm reading the credits now. Do you know that that Legend sings his own insert song?
Yeah, I know. That's the funny thing about it.
I did not know that.
I think it's fucking.
I did not know that. I just thought this isn't. I was like, flow sounds weird right now.
To the Legend, were you not paying attention to the Legend propaganda for the last one?
No,
they made a big deal.
They kept gaslighting me and teasing me. I'm not into edging. Okay, I'm not trying to just like be denied Legend over and over again.
Actual behind the scenes. I think they released an actual behind the scene sequence or video where they show him in the studio and everything.
Oh, he's about to drop sick beats.
Right? But yeah, hey, look, here's Legendary Legend. Hey, I forgot. I should pull this up. Hey, here's the blog post.
Yeah, let me get them blog notes. Let me get them blog notes for this bullshit.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know if there's anything relevant in here for us to talk about. You know, right? For us to talk about this week, right? Or whatever.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is so stupid. Oh, that quote. Hotaro and Kaguya's encounter was themed around cultural exchange. This ain't a fucking goddamn study abroad session, bitches. You don't get to fucking do that. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'm reading this. I don't think anything relevant is in here for us to find. Oh, hey. Is that why they chose Eternal? Right? Because when Eternal does his special, he uses the A to Z memory, so Ichiroshi has to use 26 kemis to attack it.
They did show that comparison where he attacked with all of the power of all of the memories, and then all of the little kemis showed up like around Hotaro.
But were you counting all those?
No, I wasn't counting. No, I wasn't counting all the memories. He has way more than 26 kemis too.
Yeah. You think each other's like, I'm gonna pick the 26 best chemis to join me on my fight?
Yeah, he's got way more than 26. Just looking at the sheet on this, there are 5 rows of 1, 2, 3. I think there's 5 rows of 10, so he has over 40 chemis. And it's like...
Yeah, right, yeah. This is not such a fucking stretch to be like, hey, Eternal.
Oh, hold on. Did you read the fun fact? Ooh, this is fucked up. This chart is the worst. I hate this chart. This chart is, he just wanted to put 1-to-1. Everybody gets whatever letter it is. A is for Ant Wrestler, or Ant Trooper. B is for Burning Nero. C is for Carry. And then, because there's no Q Kemi, he went with Hikisuke, or Hikesku. Even though there's no Q in Rescue. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This hurts. This hurts. Okay, we gotta stop. This is bad. It's bad. It's all bad. Oh, right. God.
Right. Hey, look, Zane, I'm sorry, not Zane, hey, Kaguya is here to stay. I don't know if he's gonna be part of the main cast. They keep making it sound like he's gonna be part of the main cast, right? From now on, for the last 16, 19, 17 episodes.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe he'll only stay up for like 5 episodes before we be like, all right, guys, hey, that was fun, Hoto. But now I gotta go.
Yeah, my home
outside.
planet, my planet needs me.
Right? Yeah. Fuck. Sure, I fucking hate it. This episode made my head hurt.
Right? Oh, God. Hey, wait. Just wait until next episode where Arc 1 shows up.
Week,
Arc 1, a canonical Kamen Rider in Outsiders, is going to appear in some way, shape, or form. Fuck this.
I fucking hate man, when I told you that they were incorporating Zane in Outsider last week, I was like, man, I wasn't actually expecting for it to show up in this episode, right? Because the voice cast, whatever, the spoiler was only reviewed for episode 34. So people were just hyping themselves up for episode 34 of Zane showing up. But him showing up in this episode, I fucking lost it when he showed up in this episode. I was like, what the fuck? I hate all this.
We're officially in the end games now. The end times. The end of the end of all, you could say.
I hate the production of this. God, man, God, why did you have to? Why is your rating so low that they have to force all you had a good concept. Look, everybody liked Forze. Forze executed it so well. You could have just done Forze again.
Could have just done Forze with fucking Ryuki stuff. Could have done that.
Oh,
just did with Forze Ryuki thing with cards.
How did you fuck up your rating so bad? To the point where now every toy is like, yeah, you get the ratings. You got to throw everyone in.
Yeah, you get three cards with every purchase. We got to get rid of these fucking cards.
Man, I'm watching the end screen, the end splash screen where they show Legend, right?
Yeah.
And they show all 10 Heisei. Man, hey man. So, all right. So, do you think next is gonna be all Phase 2?
I mean, based off of the preview, we're getting at least Bill Genius next episode.
Oh yeah, yep. Man, there's a lot of stuff happening next week, and I look. And hey man, if you felt like each choice forgot he could do Legends Rider power, don't worry, it's coming back. And you know what? It's gonna be these forms are gonna be on fire, right? His Legend Rider powers, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Right. Should we just end this now?
Yeah, let's end this before we end let's end it before we end ourselves.
Yeah, I hate everything about this. All right, that's this week's episode. Okay, thanks, bye.
So, Austin, you were aware of hey, I've had a cat for a little while now.
Yes, Mira.
Yeah,
right?
Mira.
Yeah.
Hey, her birthday? Yesterday. Cat birthday? Very fun. Because I didn't do shit, just like I do for my own birthday.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
That sounds really sad.
Well, no. There's a specific reason why we didn't do anything. Okay. Because what I got her for her birthday is something that that I've been trying to fucking deal with for the last 6 months, that I learned is exorbitantly expensive.
Yeah, for a cat, right?
Yeah.
You guys did not. Hey, look, in terms of raising any creature, right? It's actually a lot of work.
Yes, but it's not just the raising. It's the treating. It's the getting the elective surgery that isn't even covered by insurances and stuff. It's doing the one thing that Bob Barker really fucking keeps evangelizing everybody to do, but he doesn't say that it's expensive as fuck, okay? And sometimes when you have to spay and neuter your animals, again, as I mentioned with you and other people at locals, hey, they don't give a shit about boy animals. They just snip. Yeah. They don't give a shit about boy animals. They just snip those fuckers' balls off. Girl animals, they're like, ooh, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna, we're gonna have to get in there to get a girl to deal with your girl animal. So that's gonna cost about 4 to 5 times as much as it would be to just get the balls removed. To which I went, wow, that's fucking insane. Please God, don't make me pay that much. And then I finally found, a few months ago, the one place up in Laurel that apparently does affordable, reasonably priced procedures, right? Spay and neuter procedures. Yeah. When I called them in February...
Okay. It's now April.
Yeah.
Okay. Is April going to May?
Right.
Okay.
So when I called them in February, they said, we are booked up through April. We're not accepting any new clients. We can't... We're sorry, if we miss you, we can't go through our voicemails right now. But once we've cleared through all of our previous clientele through April, we can start making arrangements for new clients. I went, okay, all right, April. Okay. I can hold out until April. If I can just hold out until April, maybe...
Yeah, just don't take her outside, right? Make sure no other cats get in. Yeah.
But, so, hey, it's fine. She's an indoor cat anyway, because fuck the outside world, right?
Yeah. Cats perfectly know to hate the outside, right?
Last week, I went, okay, it's the last full week of April. Hopefully they're accepting calls now. I can start scheduling for, May. If I have to schedule for May, that's fine. I call them again, and then I get the same fucking message of we're booked through April, and now it's also, we're going to be working our way through our backlog all the way back from January before we get to anything else new because we have literally thousands of calls. And this is in the robo reply message, so I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked. And then I call the vet that we've used before that we just, that gave us the initial estimate. And I was like, hey, look, you win, all right? What's the chance that I can get my cat spayed? And they're like, I mean, when would you want to schedule it? I don't know, earliest possible. Like, how about tomorrow? And I went, oh, fuck, shit, damn.
You weren't expecting it to be that early?
Yeah, I
get like a next week.
Right. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll pay $400 extra for the fact that you actually have availabilities. God damn, that's fast as fuck. Jesus Christ. The last 4.
Man, do you think this is a big conspiracy? Right? Like all the vet offices are colluding together. Right?
I mean, they're certainly like running some kind of grift here because it shouldn't cost at one place $275 to get your cat's parts removed versus, and I'm saying this at the end bill. The end bill, over $800. I mean, right? It's got reviews and things.
It's just like a. It could be all bots, Could be the AI generated content, Right?
I don't know. I will say this. I tried calling other vet places, and I certainly couldn't find one as low as the place in Laurel. But I also found ones that were that their estimated price was more expensive than the estimated price that I was already dealing with, and I went, boy, how far does this go? Like, where this goes all the way to the top, clearly, because that's too much money, okay? It's too much. You shouldn't have to have me do this, okay? I'm here. I am a feminist for cats now, okay? The procedures are too damn high, okay? Reproductive rights for cats.
Oh boy. Yeah, so is that what you had to deal with yesterday?
Well, that's what I had to deal with for the last 4 days and also for the next 10 days because she has a cone around her head so she doesn't fuck with her scar, her incision. And also, the last 4 days, she's been punch drunk on Zorbium. Exactly. Zorbium, the pain medication that's been classified for cats. I just want to pull up something that Molly found when reading the I just want to pull up something that Zorbium warns about, the pain medication for cats that has been approved. Let's see if I can find it. Zorbium side effects for humans. Side effects in humans. Zorbium, thank you. Let's see. Zorbium, why choose Zorbium? Yeah. Zorbium. This is all the pain medication, blah, blah, blah. Okay, give me the, okay, where are the warnings for Zorbium? Come on.
Jeez.
Okay. Zorbium. This is a medication that was only approved in 2022, so she's getting top of the line shit.
Oh boy.
Let's see, where is it? It contains buprenorphine, which is not morphine, but it is an opioid. Zorbium contains buprenorphine, an opioid that exposes humans to risk of misuse, abuse, and addiction, which can lead to overdose and death. Use of buprenorphine may lead to physical dependence. The risk of abuse by humans should be considered when storing, administering, and disposing of Zorbium. Serious life-threatening or fatal respiratory depression may occur with accidental exposure to or with misuse or abuse of Zorbium. Zorbium should only be administered by veterinarians or veterinary technicians who are trained in the handling of potent opioids. Accidental exposure to even one tube of Zorbium, especially in children, can result in a fatal overdose. What the fuck? What did they put on my cat? They gave her the equivalent. This feels like the equivalent of the like bittering agent they put on Switch cartridges so that people don't lick them. They're like, hey, Don't put this, like, don't touch your cat with your bare hand during
but that's
this.
the thing, right? Do you think this is a chemical that's completely toxic to humans, right?
I mean, it literally just...
Yeah, this is nothing, yeah.
Right, but it literally says
right?
it'll fucking... If you get exposure to 1 tube of Zorbium, do not come into direct contact with Zorbium. Wear impermeable latex or nitrile gloves, protective glasses, and a lab coat when applying Zorbium. I mean, it's... Boy... I don't know what Zorbium's doing, but it's, I think it's gonna be the next Kamen Rider.
I mean, it's working.
Geeks.
Is it working for your cat?
I mean, yeah, she was punch drunk as crazy, and she was slow and shit, and now she's kicked it off, and she's just back to normal, but with a cone on her head.